shotgun run call. And they'll stop him short at the line to gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
To the air, it's Carr. Grab down the middle, it's Fields. Tackles made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and if you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice game.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Boy, great job by this defense on this second down run. Just stonewalled him at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, try to get off the field.
So penalty on the defense moves the offense 5 yards closer. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Pressure is coming. Oh, they trap him for a sack. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
Cut with room to run. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
Chris, really, that's all you want to see from this offense is the ability to just be efficient. If you can just avoid the mistake, make those first downs.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. With the sack on first down, it's second down.
Boy, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
Dropping back, it's Carr. Looks like he's going to run it. Ball carrier tackled there.
Boy, it's second down and forever. You know they're going to throw the ball. They want to throw the ball, but to the credit of the defense, there's just nothing open. How about this quarterback? Instead of throwing the ball away, he picks up some big yards. They get a real shot here now on third down.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. He'll go down, but he does have first down yardage. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. First down, looking to throw the ball. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. Second down after that previous play. On the run, it's low. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
What in the world is going on with the pass protection today? That was almost a third sack and still the first quarter. Maybe slide protection or call some screens, maybe play action, anything to try to help this quarterback out.
The pass rush closing in. And it's caught. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Wow, a risky call here on the opening drive of the game by the head coach, and it pays off for a touchdown. I love to see that aggressive attacking style by this offense.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Here's the return from inside the 5. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. Breaks into the clear. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Defense seems to be dialing up the pressure here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. Play fake, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
A real shot here to answer that opening drive score with one of your own, but the sack here on 3rd down now really hurts your momentum. What decision do you come up with here on 4th down after giving up that sack?
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And the defense wraps him up.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Back to throw. It's Carr. Quick throw over the middle. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. Defense looking to bring heavy pressure here. From From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. They'll feed the back again. He gets loose. And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Now it's third and short from the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. They'll try to run for the first down. Now here he goes. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Longhorns.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
And the point after is good. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Pauling. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. They should have left the ball in the end zone. We're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. Bringing pressure. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. The shotgun handoff here. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Back to pass. It's Carr. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Moves the ball to the 25. Good enough for a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Movement here from the tight end. Design quarterback run. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with the perfect call on this important play coming up. The punt team making their way on the field. It'll be down near the 5-yard line.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, are you kidding me? That's how you flip the field in your favor. That's for the brand. What an absolute bomb, and they pinned him inside the 5-yard line.
So the drive begins backed up at their own 5. Tough spot. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. In the clear at the 25. He's in the clear. Across the 40. Past the 20. At the 10. Touchdown, Texas. They were not going to catch him that time.
What an advantage and weapon for this offense to have a tight end that can get this open downfield. Really has both the physicality of a fullback and the downfield presence of a wide receiver. Such an advantage going against these undersized defenders, and he made that touchdown look easy.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Pollard. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. In the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Will hand it off. Powerful running here. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they'll get back into this game.
They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Caught over the middle. It's Pauling. Breaks into the clear. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss in the play.
Man, this defense continues to just be physical into line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get
He'll take a deep shot here. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Not a long return, but the important thing that take wipes out the scoring threat. The offense will take over from the 29.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Getting set. Here's second down. To throw, it's Manning. Twists to his left and makes the completion. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here comes a handoff. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. The Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
The Longhorns lining up here on 1st and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. It's a quick grab.
As quarterbacks, when you see man-to-man coverage, before the ball's even snapped, you're looking for a matchup that you want to exploit and take advantage of. This time, he waits for the back to find that matchup with the linebacker, makes the throw, and picks up a first down.
A play action, looking to throw. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Longhorns looking to keep this drive rolling.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
The pocket breaking down. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack. The sack moves them into extreme field goal range here. Got to do something now on 2nd and long. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Throws to the tight end. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. So a tough 3rd and long on the 10th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Moves left out of the pocket. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down.
Boy, he comes up just short of his first down, but a nice job of picking up some yards on 3rd and long. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you. And in this case, it wasn't quite enough to pick up the first down, but he gives him a chance.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And after the miss, it's still a 7-point lead. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. They'll try a pass here. He's got it. Room to run. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking deep downfield to the left. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. He could go. Tackled on the return, and that's how we'll end the first half of play. So that wraps up a wild first half. We'll take a couple of deep breaths here, take a break, and be back for the second half soon. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17. A matchup right here between the two clear power players on the college football landscape. Extra intensity and intrigue when the Big Ten collides with the SEC. And welcome to Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. As we'll see the number 16 team in the land, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the 9th-ranked team, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Alabama will kick it off to get us underway. Returner trying to create good field position. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. And looking to throw now on first down. Wide open downfield. Goes down after making the grab. Picks up a few yards, but it's short of the first down marker. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. The Wolverines are moving quickly down the field.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Hort. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
Looking to scramble. He's going to pull it down and run. Tries to get loose in the scramble, but is brought down after a short gain.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Makes the catch. It's Haynes. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
On first down, it's play action. On the move now. The ball is loose. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Chris, anytime a quarterback starts to take off and scramble, the defense is alert to try to get to him and dislodge that football. He gets some positive yards, but he doesn't take care of the ball and secure it, and they're able to knock it away.
Able to fight for a decent gain here on that running play.
Well, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards.
And looking for a big play here. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver. After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Run quickly, caught in the right flat. And they get the conversion there. Set up now, first down at the 38.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first. Here comes the tempo.
And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Here's the 2nd down play. Jukes to get free. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Alabama now operating in the red zone. Looking to throw. It's Simpson. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Here we go. Third and short on the 7th play of this drive. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He shreds the tackle. Looks like Alabama will have the first down. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Looking to chuck it again. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Now play number 9 on this drive. Looking to pass here on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Defense is coming after him. The offense makes a recovery and takes off.
Well, the offense catches a break here, lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
So here they come on 4th and long, trying to overcome that crucial sack on third down. This won't be easy. Looking for 6. Touchdown tie as they put 6 more on the board. Kicking team out for the PAT try.